Erasing every record of your existence was the preferable option. Hayato Yagyu ceased to exist. And Falco, the anonymous assassin, was sent to prison, where he was known as Number 89. Fitting for a man with no name.
What are you doing? Follow him!
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
How did it even go wrong in the first place? What turned it off?
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi. Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time, for a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However,
prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Anyway, they decided...
Okay, I was just casually asking him questions about Rohan after the personality. Could you tell me that
Stop
while I'm
right there.
laying here in the fucking puddle? Fucked out of my mind.
it only makes sense. Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it? But he was a murderer, a serial killer. Life in prison was a light sentence as far as I'm concerned. You deserved far worse. Consider yourself lucky. You have a choice, Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after. I would of course prefer that you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So, what do you want to do? I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
No, wait!
What the fuck?
Damn.
Why is Momo here?
Fucking god.
What a fucking god, dude.
Are you okay?
Is he replacing
Yeah,
Peter?
I'm fine.
Dude, is Momo the best character now? He's been pure the whole time.
He's
You
fucking
really,
obsessed with
Dante?
Iris, but
Yeah. How'd you know?
he's not a bad dude.
Someone called Aiba told me
He just
about
kills
it.
a few old people.
It was
I like how
weird.
Aiba, the only one Aiba can
Kinda
trust
like
is fucking
eavesdropping.
Momo.
Aiba.
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
Inside his left eye socket. What's wrong?
Sorry, but bastard got me. Take this.
He had to jump on him and everything. Well, I guess he thought it was somebody else.
Do it. Tessa and her mom are in danger, right?
Oh, he's doing it for Tessa.
Please, save them.
Man true to his convictions.
Jesus, he'll
Very,
die for his idols, man. Did you see Oda doing this shit, dude? We didn't call Oda in here. We called the fucking man who was truly true to his convictions.
Alright, my man. You got one eye. Your depth perception's
Iris.
fucked. What
But
are you
he's gonna
do?
make the shot.
He's gonna make the shot.
He's gonna shot make.
Date, do you like fireworks?
This
I
fucking
love them.
view.
Yeah,
A
I
brilliant,
felt like an FPS. I was like,
glittering
what the
fragment
fuck?
of time.
Like I'm playing GoldenEye all of a sudden. It's so
It's like
still.
we're playing Doom.
Yeah.
The flash begins as a perfect
Dude,
Fun
music
fact,
there.
chemical
too,
reaction
in the Mizuki
that
route,
melts
when
into chaos.
he's got Mizuki as Seijima, sorry, as So, he brings up the fireworks thing when he's about to shoot Mizuki.
Mm.
It's cool little touches every once in a while, but it's still
Human
silly.
lives are the same.
Yeah, it would just be better if it
As
was
is the universe itself.
like more solid through the whole thing. We're engaging. Tighten it up.
Damn it! I can't get into my sights. And I can't get any help from Aiba.
Blooming, scattering in the moment, and it's only a single moment, isn't it? A unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful.
I mean, I'm waiting for the self-destruct thing.
Should I just risk it? But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen. The scattering of the cerebral plasma, the
Wait,
splattering
what's
blood.
self-destruct thing?
It's art. Perfect.
Is that not in this
Beautiful
route?
art of a lonely moment in
The
time.
eyeball self-destruct?
Oh,
You know, the thing they went out of their way to fucking set up.
I'm sure it won't be used.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't.
Besides, even if it wasn't in this route, he could just timeline hack.
That's true.
Don't blink.
It doesn't matter, Katie.
I
None of it
want this to
matters.
burn
Okay.
into your retinas. Well, the one you have left.
Damn it! What do I do? What do I do?
What do I do?
I mean, do something, buddy. You ain't gonna wait for anything, really. Oh, no.
Mizuki!
Oh, no.
Bastard!
Not gonna be anything cool. It's gonna be some dumb shit like this.
Tessa! I'm here to help!
You know what would
You
have been
were all
cool?
like,
If he
oh
did
yeah,
the
I
fucking.
didn't see Oda doing this. They didn't call Oda, and I was talking.
Oh my god. Why didn't they just do the self-destruct thing instead? That would have been cooler. Now it's just some dumb fucking everyone see your action shit.
I can't believe Mizuki can actually be harmed with bullets.
Why didn't he just shoot her in the head now?
I know, it's a damn shame.
Yow! Look at these fight scenes. This is the epic fight scene. The animation. You know what I mean? The animations are shit, but he's trying to go for a full epic fight scene, dude. What the fuck?
That's why he wants the old body back, man.
Jesus Christ. This body's got a lot of power in it, man. For being in
His ass
jail. He got jail ripped, man. Jail jack, man.
Agent 89.
Prison jack, dude.
Ascended Agent 89.
Ascended Agent 89,
He's
dude.
gonna replace the other eye with a silverized hyena eye.
That is
Did
Falcon.
you find him?
Dude, his eyes are actually
No!
silver.
I can't
man.
find him
They're
anywhere!
all
Oh
super
my
human.
god,
Hell is
dude.
Dude, they're silver eyes. Silver eyes.
It's Suda.
What's it up? They are silver, dude. One
Suda
silver
Ghost
eye.
wrote this game.
He might have, dude.
God.
We're just gonna talk to him, finish the guy off.
Some girl named Aiba told me to come. I heard everything.
About the mind swapping, too. I heard it too. From Saito. Uncle, it's really you, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, Shootin.
Yeah, of course. If I didn't come, who would?
Oh, but don't flatter yourself, Date. We didn't come here for you. We're here to save Iris and Hitomi.
Right. Got it.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom. fine. This is nothing. Stop worrying about me and go get that guy.
Oh, really?
Time to look around the room and see where he went to.
He's just already up there. Getting ready to
There
kill
he
her.
is.
Why wouldn't he just kill her anyway?
Hitomi? Hitomi!
I found him.
Damn it!
Why doesn't he just kill her? That's what he likes, right? What's he waiting
It
for?
seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all want to see, don't you? The fireworks?
Shit, I just remembered you're the woman I love. It all is coming back to me now.
Oh, wow.
So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine. Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold. I'll even release this woman.
He's lying, Date.
Don't do it!
Throw down your gun, Date. Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
I would need to shoot her.
Date.
You
That
want
was
to
the
shoot
craziest time I
me,
just
is
shoot
that
her.
it? Then do it. But you
Maybe he
only
knows if
get
he shoots
one
her
shot.
that he will get
You
shot.
have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin in earnest. And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky. What will it be, Date? What will you do?
Don't even bother.
Don't pull the trigger.
Don't do it.
Do I have to like click on him first and then say no?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Well done.
This
However,
game comes down to
you
doing
aren't out
exactly
of
what
the
Saito
woods
wants
yet.
at all times.
Hmm.
you have to throw your gun down, remember? You have 1 minute. If that weapon is still in your hands, I'll start the fireworks. And one more thing. If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's begin. Ready? 59. 58.
Date, look! It's that girl I told you about!
Aiba.
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this body. The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits. I cannot administer a paralyzing electric shock either. However, there is another
An
option.
option that I decided to wait till now to do instead of when everybody was getting shot at before. What if he shot Mizuki in the head?
I guess she died.
What if he felt like killing people right when he wanted to instead of
Let
waiting
us
for no
determine
reason?
a code number.
Aiba always has the right call.
41205.
Let us determine
Now,
a code.
if I give you something that, if I say something
You know,
Is your data stored in the cloud?
41205 is just 6 squared.
That data has all been.
God.
I'm speaking to you using only local data.
Then, if your body is destroyed,
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
10,
Say it, Date.
6,
Date, command.
2, 1. You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises? Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well. I can't believe you did
Why
that.
is he waiting still?
Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret it.
You have to still do a lie and the fucking code.
Yes. Yes. The burning in your eye. I see it now. Watch. Eyes open. Watch this woman die. See her brain burn like fireworks.
Iba, can you hear me?
Yes,
We don't have a choice.
He's just sitting there.
I know.
He was about to do
Don't
it.
worry, the mercenaries did too. This is
Command.
expected
He's
behavior.
just
4,
fucking around. Look at
1,
him. He's just
2,
poking her.
0, 5.
Okay, Date.
I.
Are you kidding me?
I.
Look at this. Look at him.
I'm looking.
A lie? I like you. Yeah. Right before she dies.
I hate you, Iba. I hate you, and I never want to see you again.
There you go. I figured it'd be like
Second
that.
command confirmed. I understand.
Be seeing you.
Ooh. God, he didn't have a crazy case of rigor mortis and just shot her anyway. Fucking locked up. My head was exploding. I probably wouldn't loosen my grip. I'd probably tighter up.
Can't believe I was fucking dead.
I'm sure she's dead, man. There ever been an AI that stayed dead?
Has Iba always been in your
Shodan,
left eye?
maybe?
She's in System Shock 3 though.
Why didn't
Fuck.
you tell me?
I haven't played System Shock, dude. I don't know.
Well, 3's not out yet, but I thought she
Huh?
was gonna be in 3. Or is 3 even coming out? Yeah,
Thank
maybe
you
Shodan
so
the guys.
much.
I'm sure.
No, don't thank me. Thank my partner.
The only problem with
Mr.
his
Falcon.
voice is it's so cool and smooth that it doesn't even fit in like normal conversation. A voice too cool for normal people, dude. Too smooth.
You shouldn't call me that. I am Kaname Date, MPD, Special Investigation Team Abyss. Sinker.
So when did he become good friends with Renju and all that? Within the last 6 years? He became such good
I
buds with them
guess.
within the last 6 years that they entrust their child to him.
I don't know.
Within
dude.
2 years of meeting him. Holy fuck. He must have some charisma.
Well, of course. He's DC Douglas.
It's true. Wait, no, he wasn't DC Douglas when he was doing
Shut
that
up.
stuff.
He
Fuck.
was spiritually DC Douglas.
Okay, he was spiritually DC Douglas. They knew he could be trusted with their fucking offspring. And they weren't good parents. Probably didn't take as much. as
Uncle,
they
your
think.
left eye.
Oh, this? It's just a prosthetic.
It's just the perfect prosthetic.
It doesn't bother me.
Oh,
Silverized
good.
hyena eye prosthetic. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Crime coefficient rising.
Do you like my new butt?
The way you are now is more familiar for me anyway, so... My old uncle is back,
My
you know?
feelings are very complex.
Besides, I don't care what you look
I
like.
already told you.
You're always uncle to me. Isn't that how it
I
should
hope they
be?
pay
In
for
another
her
To
surgery.
judge by our hearts
Oh,
and not by our
Wait,
appearance?
they haven't explained the other history?
Don't worry.
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
Oh no, it's a rugged kind of handsome.
I mean, he is rugged, kind of handsome. It's not a joke.
Because of the memories.
I didn't make
I
him look
wanted to
ugly.
come here with Uncle again.
It's not Rohan sitting next to you.
Ratty cake, big girls man. By the way, I still don't have the answer to my question.
What
Best
question?
action patty cake.
The fucking light speed ratty cake.
He's
When am I
good.
gonna hear good news
Rainbow
from
of
you?
Everybody's a
speed of
superhero.
light.
When will Uncle be my
I'm so endeared to Iris
Yeah, me too.
and how fucking dumb she is.
Really would have preferred if she was a psycho killer. I think I like how they introduced Saito in the last fucking hours of the story, and then he's just a killer. I mean, I guess it's fine because there's another twist, but you don't even know he has a son. There's so many coincidences to get him in that sync machine with Rohan and shit. You could never predict that.
As you can see, I'm great. Hop hop, kangaroo goes hop.
She is, yeah. But maybe she had surgery.
I'm glad the surgery went well.
That surgery did go well.
Yeah. The nanomachines went
They
pew
got it,
pew
chicken.
and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors. At least, that's what I think they said. Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She paid for the treatment. Can you
The
believe it?
boss paid for it.
I love exposition.
Confidential transfer of funds from the main office. So the boss didn't pay for it.
Can you believe in the Iris route, she just fucking explodes from brain cancer, but in the other routes, she doesn't until later?
Very convenient.
Maybe I owe it to the shrine.
Yeah, it
I
is.
feel like I ate the fruit of immortality.
It played
in
into
a
her
dream
delusions and made her
somewhere.
disease progress, even though it doesn't make sense.
Maybe it was her
I
willpower
was so
keeping her
worried.
there, dude.
Started bringing up the conspiracy shit, that it was gonna be a real thing. I was like, oh my god, no.
Well, that's the thing. Is it could have been. That's what I mean. He put in so many options that when you get to the truth, you're just like, okay.
Yeah, there's so
Then I
many
guess
choices
you're
that I didn't
immortal,
even
huh?
feel like I could speculate. And then I
Yeah.
heard body swapping as a concept, and I was going, oh no.
Yeah, I mean, once they kind of showed it a little bit more than just like hints, I was like, alright, well, here we go. And body swapping, I mean, it's fine. Like I said, it's more the delivery of the whole thing. But I don't know about this timeline bullshit they were just talking about there.
Don't worry, dude.
Maybe that guy's broken brain was
It's fine,
We'll see 50 years from
15
now.
ability.
Katie. It's fine.
Stop.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
Do I have to manually go to every single area now?
We
Yeah,
also have to get home.
you do.
Shovel Forge.
With Ira.
If you try it, I'm leaving.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But we do have a date, don't we?
I'm glad that
The
I'm
date
so
we had 3
endeared
months
to
ago isn't
Iris.
over yet.
If I didn't like her, this game
So
would
let's
really
go.
be punch in the nuts.
Oh. Oh no. I mean, the closure would be good. Funny though, I mean,
I'm glad
Shoko
you finally
sucks
got
up
out of
because
that
she's dead,
hospital.
but Ryuji, he wasn't the worst
Thanks,
person
boss.
ever. Only 2 people died in this, right? He's here in all these, dude.
Boss, you visited me a lot when
Why is this game so much
You're
about
softer.
Iris?
What do you mean by that? Do I not radiate an aura of gentleness and caring?
You literally called me a slave before.
But I didn't treat
At least
you
I get to
like
hear
a
DC
slave.
Douglas talk for
Other
a while
than
longer.
sometimes making you clean my boots with your tongue.
You did, Date?
I absolutely did not.
Why are you asking? You see me every
Hey,
day.
I don't know, man. Date lost his memories.
you gonna go to the club later?
Of 6 years ago.
Interested? But you're still a bit too young. I'll take you when you're older. Promise.
Sorry, Yagyu.
Yogi.
Still thinking about her, huh?
No, not exactly.
Well, doesn't surprise me. You two were great partners.
Allah. Got us.
I want to ask you something.
I'm sure she's
3
just
months
gone.
ago, when we exchanged our final words, it looked like I do now. I wasn't in Dante's body,
Hell to
but
you,
Iris still
babe.
obeyed me.
I just noticed this just now that I can do this.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Second scan
Checkmate.
confirmed.
AI fans.
I understand.
Dude, the worst part is that Iva's like the best character.
You're
I
underestimating
mean,
the logic
in
system.
robot form, she's like fucking stiff and it's annoying.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
I heard her.
In the
Forward.
Somnia, she's cool.
Yeah, it's fine in that. Robot's a little, yeah, too
She was
much.
human in so many ways, including the ability to... She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like that. She knew the real you and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite looking completely different. I think maybe she knew your soul, Dante.
Or she logically knew the situation at hand and wasn't really worried about that stuff, but okay.
Boss, I gotta ask.
Let's be poetic.
Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
I forgot.
Well, when Shoko's corpse was... I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer. I thought the culprit was Rohan Kumakura, remember? And he committed suicide a year before. I never thought that he was swapping bodies. And the other person responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved. So, I didn't tell you. Besides, the sync machine
What a
being
reason.
used to swap bodies is a national secret. I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
So that's why you kept me in the dark?
Yeah. By the way, Date, I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Close your eyes. Don't worry, it's just some knockout gas.
What?
You're going to experience something incredible.
Whoa.
That's my present to you.
Why?
Shh. Sweet dreams, Date.
He's gonna put Aiba in his eyeball. What? Hasn't
This
he
is
had
the
enough
sync room.
I feel like he's had enough. I'd have sync fucking PTSD at this point.
Pewter?
We're gonna sync with Peter? Oh wait, dude, it's our favorite guy.
I heard. Plastic surgery, right?
That's some
Been a
good
really bad
plastic
wound to
surgery.
have to remake your whole face like that. but it looks like it worked at least.
You're Kagami, right?
Yes! Yes, you remembered!
We gotta change his voice too, or everything about his body. Dude, the inspector is here, dude. God bless.
I did not. But I did use the sink chair.
For what?
Surgery.
Something.
Do they color it the same color as his normal?
Don't
eye?
worry. She's with the boss. She's safe. Am I not allowed to be here?
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Yes, I was arrested. I'm eating awful meals every awful day in an equally awful detention facility.
Then how
But
are
I
you
still
here?
keep my sick gym leader outfit.
Yeah, fucking hell, dude.
Pewter City Gym.
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay! Boss brought him here.
She did. Why?
She told us not to tell you.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now. I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job.
Oh,
How's he
a happy
called?
ending, dude. Kagami gets to fucking handle Pewter.
I was gonna say they're both of the nature.
Kind of pathetic, isn't it?
Everything that the boss did, she did for you. Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know. That's
I
why
could
she
trust
kept
Pewter to
silent
do this
about
without
what
hurting
happened
him.
6
I mean,
years ago.
I think Pewter is a good guy.
Huh?
You were once an assassin. If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over. But the boss protected you by hiding
I
your
like
past.
how she's willing to hide fucking him for being a serial killer assassin, but not let Pewter off the hook for helping the person he loved. But even though it was like, you know, he didn't know it wasn't the right guy. He's,
I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone.
I guess
Now,
Pewter wasn't as good
who
with
is
her.
she to you? Anyway, now that this is done, I'll excuse myself.
Pewter deserved better. Well, they can't
Iris,
really reveal
What happened to Boss?
Iba right now, because you could take this in any order and they're not going to write all that extra dialogue.
She went home. She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
You know?
Anyway, forget about that. Let's play!
Play.
Shovel Forge.
That's why I don't want her to be here all the time. The
Let's
one
play
trick
Fortnite.
pony. Damn one trick pony. What, I have to go talk to So? Who cares?
Let's go to the entire 8 locations this game has.
Yeah.
Complete global visitation.
How many times is this dude? How much food do these fish need, man?
I see your face has improved. This one doesn't make me so angry.
Yeah, I bet.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago. And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai. That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
The The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years. I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin. Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code? Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
That's ridiculous.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore. I'll retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Be careful, So. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you. People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
That's none of your concern. Is that all you wanted to ask me?
I guess not, I guess. Jesus Christ. No stone unturned.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Do you recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89? That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes. I can't say exactly. The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
Yeah. I'm curious about his son, his relationship with him. Maybe he hated his son. Well, a little bit.
Man being sedated at incredibly high speed.
Man struggling at incredibly high speed.
Aren't the
Because of the
memes for
woman
this
you
one just
call
exquisite?
boss.
How are they?
6 years ago,
Oh,
she
that's
came to
right.
me and explained the whole thing.
I'm getting a kick out of some of it. Not quite DTG
You know about
though.
the Cyclops
Pour it on
serial
that.
killings?
Ugh.
The culprit is your son.
How are the threads?
Saito But you already knew that, didn't you?
Hmm.
What are you
ZTD
trying
was a
to
peak.
say?
I mean, they can never reach. It'd be very hard to reach that
I'm
peak.
saying we should make a deal.
Took 2 extra games to reach that level.
You give me
Kina.
one thing, and I
Good
promise none of this will be released.
What is it?
Leave Saito with us. Tell anyone who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something.
But he's running around the city he was raised
Do we
in.
have a deal?
Does he just have no friends?
I didn't have much of a choice, of course. If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over. Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place. She was practically doing me a favor. So, of course, I said yes.
Those voice actors really not that bad. I like his delivery and shit's fine.
And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
You know, just kind of like a old asshole politician.
By the way, did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Sounds more like real.
Did you ever see his face?
Doesn't even sound like it's
No.
super duper acting.
Why?
No reason. I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion of the chemical plant in Kawasaki.
Oh yeah. Why was that a thing? That was more bait.
It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal. With all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up. But that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
The chemical plant explosion.
He's a congressman. Why does he
To help
need
ensure
money?
that the casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily
Makes fair
profitable.
jump.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
Did you see his eyes when he was talking to him? Looked like he lost control already. So many flashbacks.
In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Perhaps.
Later, dude.
Well, I'll be seeing you so.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
How was his voice in Japanese and Date's comparatively? Was it a big jump like this? It'd be funny if they wrote something about it, but I don't know if it's as big a jump.
Iris, didn't you say you were going to see everyone who visited you at the hospital today?
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see. But Uncle really wanted to come here.
I said no such thing.
Come on, don't be shy.
Don't buy shy.
There are a lot of things you want to talk about, right? Come on, just do it. Ah, Uncle, you're so shy.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Falco.
No, I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart. They were my best friends. We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting, invading. We talked about all sorts of things. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher, you know? They told me that teaching
Where'd you really
elementary
gonna
students
fuck, man?
perfectly.
He was probably the only one who
Those were such fun
probably
times.
deserved a little life, man. Guess he wasn't perfect, but
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
Who cares about me? Talk to her. That's what you came for, right?
this is about my arm. Don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
You're too nice, Mom. I will never forgive you. You have to take responsibility.
Iris.
No, let me talk. Uncle will be your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you. Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day, Uncle will stand on Mom's right side, and we can go wherever we want. The three of us. To the ocean, a river, an amusement park, barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
Where's that hot plate I bought?
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Is he gonna like get with her again or what here?
That's why it's fun.
What about Mizuki? We'll get to her. I feel like after 6 years he's got too many new things. I feel like it's probably better just to let it go, man. Or just be their friend or something, I don't know. Guess we'll see. Maybe Mizuki's last or something.
I love every character in this game.
Man, he loves this game. Oh yeah, well, what'd you give it?
5.4.
So average.
Yeah.
Since you grade on a pure 1 to 10 scale.
I grade on a fairness scale.
What's that mean?
I give it what it deserves.
Okay. Mizuki here. Is he perverted still?
Excuse me?
You might not remember, but 3 months ago, I called to ask you about Renju, and you told me about Sunfish Pocket. You really helped me out. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. You want to go to a Tommy with me?
Tommy? Why?
Well...
Wait. Oh, I can keep talking.
I want to rub them. Oh, I could rub them all day.
What?
The DC
You're
died.
too curvy, tight.
Oh! My shoulders! Oh my god, thank you. I've had so many knots lately. Ugh. Perfect timing. Go ahead. I'd love a shoulder rub.
Or you guys can wait.
Hold me tight, hold me tight.
His voice too.
My good fellow, feeling a bit worse
Oh,
for
the
wear,
driver,
are
dude.
you? Worry not, I shall embrace you.
Base.
No, not you.
Base driver, dude. Where's the driver, dude? Oh, he's over here, man. What if I missed any characters?
Moi? I am merely a taxi driver, my good man.
Have we met?
Well, let me see. No, I don't think we've ever crossed paths.
Not in this time.
I have an
right?
excellent memory. I usually remember my customers, but I cannot place your face. I have an appointment to wait upon a young celebrity. I was told to wait here.
You did it again. The timelines, dude.
Again.
Again.
Uncle wants to know if you're going to graduate soon. So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform and hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school and a new smartphone and a new iron pipe. That's what she said.
Hello. How are you?
Creepy.
Nothing, huh? Yeah.
You want to fight me?
Go!
Why? Why would she be mad?
Uncle wants to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here? I inherited Daddy's stock at Lemniscape. This is my company now. Isn't it natural that I be here? That's what she said. Uncle wants to know how you've been lately. You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know. Because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense of responsibility. That's what she said.
Well, good that he did that.
Can you cut this out already? What happened? Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy. That's it? Yeah. Well, that's not so bad.
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Dante...
How can I eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well. Burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
An eraser would taste better than what you served.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean. You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest. I'm like her hero.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
Here we go again.
Here we go
Anyway,
again.
why don't you just make up
What
already?
are they gonna have another big thing, or are they gonna like?
Promise I will.
I hope they tie this into the Zero Escape universe for no
Promise.
reason.
The stew? You said you would take me.
Oh, that. Yeah, not yet. Okay, fine. Soon, okay?
You promise?
Promise.
Mizuki's better
Good.
than
I'm
Iris.
glad you two are being civil again.
Easily.
Anyway, should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
See you.
Why are we going to Sunfish Pocket? Be the mermaid? Oh, no, probably. Great. No, wait, well, maybe she should have died around there, maybe. Who the hell would be here? Just everybody else, man?
I am seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
It's thanks to you, Ota.
It is Oda.
If you didn't help me back then.
No, really.
I really care about
I
him.
just risked my life. It's a total
Mash that
exaggeration to say
fucking
that I'm
control
better.
key.
That's what I'm doing. The control key? You mean ZR?
You didn't know. I made lots of friends. Sup, girl?
Sup, girl?
Excuse me? Ota, you can't just say that.
Get fucked, Oda.
God, I
Oda told
fucking
me.
hate Oda.
Plus, I kind of like this face. More than the other one.
Hmm?
You're good at your job.
Please come again.
No, that's right. Our job, I almost forgot. Those tight, they're too fucking tight.
We need to go tighter.
This guy here 3 months ago.
Which girl do you like, Uncle?
Oh, I bet there's some funny dialogue if
I
I
don't
check
judge
it all
on
out, but I don't
appearances.
really feel like it.
It's what's here that matters.
Aww.
The tits.
No, wrong.
The tit. Like, I would like to hear some of the dialogue. Half the time, the little shit fucking comedy. It's not even shit half the time, but the comedy is like one of the more redeeming parts. Even though it's pretty fucking one note and basic, it's still somewhat enjoyable. But I feel like we're in the ends of the story. I kind of just want to get to it, yeah.
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day. I might just be the hardest working 20-something.
I don't know about that.
No, what the hell? I just sit here to make it.
Really though, I've got to be like in the top 3 in Tokyo.
I guess he's working hard though. That's good.
Shut up.
Thread, silhouette, ASAP.
Fears.
Upset, regret,
Water.
wet, sweat, ASAP.
ASAP, you bet! I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle. I'm so happy.
I said most of it.
You suck.
I'm actually exhausted right now, but I can't look tired in front of Tessa. Anyway,
I'm glad you're
how
okay.
are you?
Dude, are we trying to activate
I
Iba's
guess I'm alright.
self-destruct again?
Biggest
Your left eye.
lie.
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
Huh? I see. So, Iba? What a tragedy.
Oh my god.
I hate
I
it.
did it again, dude. At least they like keep pushing that he's a fucking degen, dude.
Tragedy?
I hate it.
Yeah. She was so cute. What a waste.
That's why.
If she were real, I would marry her.
You would not survive the attempt.
Oda's
What do you mean?
reformed.
Ota,
to a
what are you
piece of shit.
saying? In front of Iris?
Oh, Tessa, I was kidding. It was a joke.
It's fine, I don't care.
Thank goodness.
Mermaid wingman.
I don't think that's what she means.
Yeah, that means you got no chance, buddy. Get destroyed.
Well, Ota,
Aw, you're going already?
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
Whoa.
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Awesome. Stop by any time. I'll be waiting.
I want you to tase me again. Oh, whoops, wrong timeline.
Bring Tessa, because that's all I care about. Now for the most important character. Really the most flawless. Wait, Mama was cool too.
Oh,
The other
Tessa, your surgery went well, didn't it?
Why's the nurse
Ota
here?
told me all about it. I'm so happy for you. Thank you.
Cool if they fixed Mayumi's dementia.
Oh, who is this? Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
is that right? Thank you for taking care of my boy.
You're the nurse from Central Hospital.
Well, yes. Have we met? Why are you here? I came to deliver Mayumi's medication. The pharmacist sent me.
Medication.
I belong to the Association of Nurse Actresses. I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines. I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end too.
It's funny
I'm
because
really happy about that.
she's not used hardly
That's
at all.
wonderful, sweetie.
I get it.
Hanayo Nasu. It will be Hanayo Yogano next month.
Nasu.
Oh,
Nasu. He's
You're
the nerd.
getting married? Yes. That is so wonderful. Thank you.
That was a well acted yes.
You're getting married? Yes. That is so wonderful. Thank you.
Who did the voice acting there? I feel like it's Iris almost, but like not annoying voice.
I think it's the receptionist.
Oh, that's it. That's why it's familiar. Dude, she's good. She's just the funny person, though. So we just get her updated. Monica, Saito. Guilt. Bobby's murder. Likes fireworks. Oh, he doesn't
My
like
dude
Bobby.
aged 12 years.
42. Leave me in the young man's body. At 42.
Shit.
The boss is 42. They both look like they're in their early 30s at the max.
It's doing great thanks to you. The lunch rush is always crazy.
Is it?
My husband and I are working hard. We never get any time to rest.
He became a manlet too.
I mean, he was fucking huge, dude, compared to everybody else.
Big guy.
I mean, he's not really a manlet anymore. He still towers above everybody here. For you.
I visited her in the hospital Ota brought me.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so charmed by her.
No, stop. You're making me blush.
He likes her
I
now.
had no idea she was such a nice girl.
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
Don't remind me. I was so awful to you.
Oh, she's so pure.
But now I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Well, love Iris.
She's so cute and fashionable. She's such a nice
Hipster.
lady.
Lady?
Oh, sorry. Big sister, right?
Or maybe mother-in-law? You might be calling me that one day.
Dude, I love the wingman.
I don't think so.
He's too good, man. He's the best character. Oh no. He lost his ability to write engaging mystery and traded it for making lovable old ladies. Tell me about Ota. Should have said time to
Boy
go.
is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's right. Ota can be really heroic and brave when the time calls for it.
Oh, you're praising my boy. Maybe I should give you a meal on the house.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye.
Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
She's just so much better than Ota did. Jesus, it makes me feel sad, but Christ almighty, he's so fucking back, man. At least he's working now, man. That's what's rough, is the parts that got me the most anything were the Mizuki route and the fucking Ota route. I mean, the rest wasn't even like super crazy from like a
Doctor,
thriller perspective.
let me tell you
Dude,
something.
this was the best character.
God exists.
Or one of the best characters. Why are the best characters the fucking simple fucking one-off, like, kind of just fucking around characters? Mama, the other mom.
When Tessa was in the hospital, I prayed to this shrine every day. And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
And the voice acting worked well because they don't have to do anything crazy. They just make joke voice acting.
Yeah, you're crying.
Thank you, God! Thank you for saving Tessa! Anyway, what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa! You didn't have to come see me.
I really wanted to see you.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
Yes, mama did. Is the fat guy here too? Fuck, where is he?
Shut up! None of your business. Lost a lot of weight, okay?
You look like you're dying.
I'm not!
You really should see a doctor.
Oh, Tessa. Believe it or not, I am a doctor.
Seriously?
Yeah, he doesn't look like it, but he really is.
Is this
a
the
doctor.
mob doctor?
They come to me when they don't want to go to a real hospital.
So...
Yeah, he's our mob doctor.
Dude, this is the guy. They even explained the mob doctor.
Why would I tell you?
I want to know too.
I'll tell you. My name is Yogano.
He lost all that weight because of a girl.
Yogano.
Boss!
Yeah, some nurse at Central.
Oh shit.
Nasu, I think.
This is the fucking... Yeah, the story, man.
It's connected.
This is the biggest twist.
Really?
He's the mob doctor, and he's marrying the nurse.
Huh. Never would have thought.
There
Do I look alright?
Not really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard you got plastic surgery. You look better than before. It suits you.
The fat one.
Wedding.
Dress! Bless! Tessa!
Imaging.
Compress! Process! Tessa!
Whoa.
Crime.
Redress, transgress, Tessa!
The net idol superstar!
I still don't fully understand that.
A set you
Supposed to rhyme.
Wow!
Oh.
That's really cool!
What did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda. Sun up to sun down, I made him watch your videos, Tessa. They got addicted!
Tessa! I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her hand?
It's fine, it's just a handshake.
Yes! So soft.
Jesus.
What?
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Mr. Kumakura? I think he's really nice.
Of course I am.
About that ring.
I won't give it to you.
Sad as I feel like it worked better as like a fucking comedy slice of lifey thing than it did as an actual fucking mystery.
Injury?
You got shot.
They
3
were
months
better
ago.
parts than the fucking rest. The thing is, the best parts
That
like
was
this only
just a
happen near the end.
scratch. Didn't even
Usually.
hurt. I'm all good now.
There's just so much so much tone in so many different places, man, you know? Like you said before, I just feel like you couldn't, like, nail one thing, man.
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore. I know he was a murderer, a real piece of shit, but we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it, but I can't just forgive him either, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
I feel that. I get you.
Anyway, sorry to bother you, Moma.
Date, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
Oh boy, here it comes.
You should give him a kiss on the cheek or
This
something.
is hard for me to get out, but...
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Pennies? I never asked for something like that.
Then what do you want?
Puff puff.
I'm sorry?
I want Tessa to puff puff me.
Like,
You know what I'm
shit
saying?
on you?
Just shove my face in there.
Is that what he actually means, dude? Yeah, to have his face between her ass cheeks, dude.
Just...
Hey, Ridge.
kidding me?
Dude, Mama's the best, man. At least he just, you know, I'm not much into brat fetishes, but at least he just...
You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Dante, you're a real friend.
At least he just, you know... He loves his fetish, man. He just goes for
All
it.
right, close your eyes.
Hey, Ridge.
Yeah. Like this?
Good, yeah. Stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
How is she gonna
Promise.
fucking brap in his face right here?
It's not brapping, dude.
What did he want? Titty fucking
Motorboat.
motorboat?
Yes!
Puff puff? How's that a puff puff?
I don't know.
I thought it was, you know, like...
Okay,
Puff
let's
puff?
do it.
Yeah, it's your ass.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Dante! I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment.
Boss?
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
Oh, fuck. Thought they were just gonna give him a kiss on the cheek or something, dude. That would have been good enough.
Nah, dude.
That would have been endearing, but I guess we went for the full comedy, man. Like she gave him the one up, you know?
Dante,
Oh, it's the bodyguard.
Who is this?
Have I not introduced her before?
I'm Iris Sagan. Nice to meet
Oh my
you.
god, used to this quick. I guess he comes off.
I'm a net idol from Lemniscape.
A virgin?
Hmm?
I'm just saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
And what about you, Mama?
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey, because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman. Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
You are.
The fridge joke. I need to click it.
Iris, let me introduce you to Mama's little brother.
Oh, that's the fridge!
You're So's bodyguard.
Who are you? Don't matter. Talking about So? Quit that gig long...
Why is he dressed up as a bodyguard?
You quit?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks. I punched him in the face and quit.
Face, man. Face bodyguard.
You're drunk, aren't you?
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits! Whoops. I meant tip. I got a big tip. If he gives me one more drinky.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No. No.
Oh, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Fine. One more round, okay?
Yay!
Jesus Christ.
This? It's not bonito.
Then what is it?
Part of the man who cheated on me. I chopped him up and dried and smoked the flesh.
You're joking, right?
Am I?
Probably not.
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
How could I see that?
You want to?
I do. I want to see.
Do you even know what she's referring to?
Huh?
I can't say much. The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko. And then number 89 busted out of jail and
Sausage.
killed Ren. And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head.
Hopefully the
That's what all
payday's
news
been going
reports have
good,
been
man.
saying. I know there's more to it than that, but
I thought she was a informant. Wouldn't she know more than most people?
Hey,
Yeah, what's with
Iris,
the
I'm
headband?
wondering, what's with your headband?
Oh, this? It kept my brain tumor from spreading.
What? Really?
I don't really need it anymore, but
This cat thing kept your brain tumor from spreading? I guess she just doctored it up. Stealthing some heist. I only ever got to stealth a little bit in that. It always seemed like it was tough, but I always liked that, but the people I played with didn't want to stealth for long.
I feel naked without it, you know?
Dude, who even knows if that's true?
True.
Sujiko's
Date, honey, do you still ever drink so much beer that you start, leaking?
Leaking beer? No, that has never happened, ever.
I'm pretty sure it has. Izuki was telling me.
That was the old me, not anymore.
I've got some fun insertion videos I think you'd like, Date.
What's she talking about?
A medical training video for getting temperatures, you know?
Oh.
Could have done more of this shit earlier. But I don't know how much is left still.
Spare me, honey. I don't want to hear it. If I hear the truth, I'm only gonna have more questions.
Isn't she
There
an
are a lot
informant
of
though?
things that don't quite add up. Date's face, for one thing. Looking exactly like number 89. They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion. They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you. Your face turned out like that by chance.
My ass, right?
That's what happened, right?
Not many
Tell
that
me,
faces.
Liz.
Not many
If it's
faces that are
anything more
exactly the same in the
complicated than
world.
that, I will lose my mind.
We should head out.
Yeah.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Don't worry, I'll be back as long as you have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime for pleasure, honey.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
The Harbor Warehouse District. Why the fuck would we come back here? Gonna bury her mom or something?
Because it's the final place.
Is it though?
Probably.
Iva still has to appear.
No, man, she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead. Peter just gave him a fucking cyborg dick.
Iris, why did you want to come here? Haven't you seen everyone you wanted to already?
Yeah.
DC Douglas. Dick Cock Douglas.
Dick cock Douglas. Diggity goggity.
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
Yeah, I guess so.
Why
Thank
are we
you.
here?
Not just for today, but
We're
for
here to
everything.
kill her and throw her in the ocean.
6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
You want me to close my eyes?
Yeah, please?
Wait. You want me to close my eyes? Do you?
And just do it, quick! I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
Oh man. Oh no. No way. It's happening.
It's happening.
All right.
Not gonna be what he think.
Okay, open them.
What?
He was branded. Ah.
You fucking idiot. Of course, I was not dead. Why would she be dead? You fucking idiot. I can't believe you thought that.
I can't get away. I can't do it. Yeah, I'm so stupid. That's what I thought the whole time, guys. Cry. Scold her.
You can't walk around dressed like that. You'll catch a cold. It's flu season. Look at you. You look like a ghost. Your skin is already transparent.
It's been a long time, Hanami Date.
At a time like this, I'm at a
It's been
loss
3
for
months.
words.
It's not a long
Say.
time.
Yeah, really.
You are,
I guess it's a long time when you're used to
is,
constantly being with her.
who are you again?
You haven't changed.
Who are you again?
You're still an idiot.
There you go. That's what I would say. Who the fuck are you?
You idiot, I thought you died. I was worried about you.
Pardon, but you were the one who issued the self-destruct order.
Anyway, I want to know something. The number.
Period.
205. There must be something to it.
It does not. It is only my favorite number.
Your favorite number? I see. Oh, sorry.
How does she even hear this?
I hear everything Iva says over this earpiece.
Earpiece.
I think I understand the meaning behind her number.
What does it mean?
Iris, do not tell him.
Uncle, think of the alphabet. What's the 4th letter?
Wait, what is it? What is it? Amy's D fucking
Katie didn't know his fucking alphabet.
Dick. Dude, I fucking nailed the Falco. What? Did you see that?
I didn't see anything.
Did you see that? The 4-1. I mean, I nailed the Falco being the 6th letter of the alphabet thing, or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, what was the code?
We're all proud of you, Katie.
What was the fucking 41205? Is that what it was? She just gonna tell me.
4125. DATE.
Oh.
And the 1st? And the 20th? And...
I see.
What's going on?
Allow me to explain. I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared completely 3 months ago. Including all of my backup. However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud servers around the world for years. By downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness. It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life.
A single
That
neuron.
system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me, and she protected me as her child. And I am
That's right.
forever grateful
We
to
raised
her.
the stakes
Never
just to make
underestimate
sure
the
that
power
we
of Wadjet.
unraise them later.
That's always how it is, man. They always have to give them the sweet release and happiness. It wouldn't even have been that great of a death. But I guess it would have been alright. Thing is, deaths like that are never really a big deal when you have 4 hours of happy epilogue afterwards, you know? It's almost better just to end on that kind of thing for maximum impact. Might as well just bring him back.
I am not here.
No AI ever dies either. There's so many ways to bring back an AI.
You are seeing an
It's a
augmented
cop-out.
reality virtual projection of myself. My physical self is...
In my left eye?
Yes.
How did you get in there?
I see you have not become any more astute in my absence. Think carefully.
Wonder
Everything that the
on.
boss did, she did for you.
I don't think so.
At Abyss, when I lost consciousness.
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
the whole time. Oz told me about the plan to restore Aiba. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Is this my thank you?
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
She get a real body too? Well, that would be something.
Anyway, Aiba, welcome back.
You are my type. That's what I should have said.
I'm home. Well, now that Aiba has risen from the dead, I think we should celebrate with a dance number!
A what?
Hit it!
Oh, what? Fucking DC Douglas and shit like that. I feel like DC Douglas being the thing for all of the fucking comedy would have been so much better. Not that
This is
Dante
it,
was
boys.
bad.
This is the culmination of the entire story.
I can't fast forward it.
No, you can't.
Why are we doing this?
We're dancing.
It's the credits.
Yes, it is.
She's just doing it right here.
Yes, she is.
Why did she fucking got autism? I mean, whatever, I guess.
You
At
know
least
what's
it's like
funny?
innocent. I thought she was gonna.
I was playing with Japanese voices on PC, and this was in English anyway, because the Japanese version of this song's not even in the English version of the game. For
What?
some reason.
It's
So
always
I
like
got to
this?
be destroyed by English.
Wow. She's not like the worst singer ever, but it's definitely. Oh no. Definitely not even close to being as good as what the original is. She's not even transparent.
I hate it.
This is the problem with the game. Is that it has this really serious shit, but it's not really like.
Japanese version.
Never nails the tone, man. I think having just little bits of comedy is fun, but they make a lot. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no. Where's Mama?
Oh, is that Sojic scary? Well,
Oh,
he's
I
fucking
see.
playing this in Japanese in the English version. It's fucking dumb.
Everybody's here.
Everyone is here. Except, you know, like Shoko and Renji, they're dead. Also, Hitomi can move her arm now.
I feel like Renji should have not died. Oh yeah, her arm's good to good.
She's fixed. Nano machines.
The power of dance cures all, boys. I feel like you should have just went all out with the campy funniness instead of even trying to do the fucking serious story at this point. Jesus. It does have entertainment value. Oh no.
Yeah, he's the best detective, dude. He solved everything himself and totally didn't have the villain monologue into him.
TC Douglas never wants to sing again. We'll discuss the game when we're done with this. I don't know if it's actually done. Have they ever ended it on the credits yet? The Annihilation ending, I think they did.
I'm so mad.
I mean, the thing is, this is really consistent with a lot of the game. And as an ending, it's always like Lava or some shit. It's just kind of random, but I think it encapsulates Shigoshi's problem with not nailing the tone. Like, you can't have something like this and something that was supposed to be like dead serious murder mystery. Like, it wasn't like any tone. It was trying to do it all. Yeah, at this point I've just gotten used to it. This just reminds me like a Suda thing.
is just a shitpost.
I think Suda just fucking wrote half of these, man.
By the way, everyone, the reason you can see me right now is because I'm projecting
Oh my
myself with
goodness,
special
I'm all
technology.
warmed up over that. But I swear,
You call me a fridge one more time! You will not find your body. Oh, I'm kidding, Dante, honey. I love you. This is for Mama.
Sounds fun. Pace it, you bet!
I was experiencing a level of cringe beyond like anything else.
Okay. Your eyes have been open. They still haven't explained the flow shit. Can Uchikoshi just not help himself?
KD, straight up, there is no explanation. It just happens.
Oh my god. They just... So, what are the loose ends, boys, that they don't explain? Why he can have memories bleed in from other timelines?
Why the sync machine decided to malfunction the very first time they use it and no subsequent times. Why Saito even fucking switched with Rohan in the first place.
Why is Mizuki a
why it was-
fucking superhuman?
Yeah, like what the fuck? There's no reason. There's no reason.
Is
Do the
dance
dance option.
actually
Hell
just that
yes.
dance again?
I got about 20 seconds into this and then I alt F forward.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's right.
Dude, Uchikoshi's obsessed! Wait, fast forward.
Whatever you want. Yes, that's what I did. I fast forwarded and alt F forward. They got every PA to do this.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Where's Mama? Alright, let me turn this down a bit.
I'm so mad.
Alright, maybe I should get slow. I'll turn it down a bit. This is like Bayonetta's ending right here. The slow-mo pole dance. I mean, so overall, I mean, the game was fine, I guess. It was like alright. Oh, another, yeah, Mizuki, why is she so strong? There's a lot of loose ends. The big stuff gets explained fine. I think it's relatively grounded compared to a lot of his other stuff.
It's really grounded, which is fine. You can do
Yeah, and he explains
so
it.
much of this shit is just amateur level because it relies on sheer coincidence a lot of the time.
There's a lot of
shit just
coincidence in the
happens.
story.
Yeah.
I think
And the
the
porno mag fucking mercenary shit is unforgivable. It's just terrible.
I think the level of engagement you have up to the point, I think the level of engagement you have outside of the comedy and the like kind of drama stuff is like pretty low. I think the murder mystery, like the level of engagement you have until the end is like really not as high as the stuff you got that he's done before. Like hell man, I might have been more engaged from ZTD's like murder mystery type of shit than this. Oh wait, the UI. So yeah, I mean overall it's like I didn't like hate any really big part of it. I thought sometimes yeah it wasn't engaging and kind of you know it was meanders a little bit, especially in the Iris routes. But I didn't like hate anything, but there wasn't a lot that I was just like in love with. I thought some of the characters were pretty good, but they're more just good from like a funny kind of like, you know, standpoint. I mean, I still feel like the Mizuki thing and
Good characters.
Oda's
Mizuki's
mom.
a fucking ultra bitch for no reason. Oda's a piece of shit. Iris is like just bad. there's so few good characters, and it's been so much time meandering around with these characters that you don't give a shit about. His comic relief shit doesn't matter.
I mean, the most characters, yeah, are kind of comic relief. I mean, I thought the Oda family thing was like okay, and Mizuki was good in her own route. Otherwise, she was too one note.
No, she wasn't good in her own route.
I thought it was
She
fine.
wasn't. She
They
was just
had
a
the little
fucking
guardian thing with her, and I thought that was fine.
At the very end.
Yeah, that was the only part that was her route.
No, dude, she had a good chunk that was dedicated to her still before that.
I thought it was alright. I said alright, I didn't say it was fucking amazing. And the music was good, blah blah blah. I think he upped his game on the some of the animations. You know, how people look and like, you know, more subtle ways during conversations and stuff. There's more movement, more looking around, and I think in fast action though, it looked just as bad as ETD. Which sucks. So I don't know why it was such a contrast. Like fast shit looked really bad, but slow shit was pretty fine. Somehow the dance though was animated well. I guess because they actually mocapped it. Yeah, I mean overall, I mean visually it was okay. I don't think it really. I still don't think it's like hit that point where it's better than like any of the 2D stuff he's done, like 999 or anything. Or 999 wasn't like 2D, I guess, but you know, it was kind of like, oh yeah, it was 2D. I forget they've remade them, but then I think it was still 2D in the remake. It's been so long. Yeah, this is like still really loud. Man, I'm like fucking distracted as fuck. I just feel like the biggest problem, other than not having like the proper like level of engagement for most of it, is just I feel like he just couldn't pick what tone he wanted. He was trying to make a really serious, you know, murder mystery, but with like a lot of comedy and stuff, which I mean, it can work a bit. It works better for drama, which is why those first routes worked better. Like, I think having the little bits of comedy and having his character be kind of funny, but then knowing when to be serious, like a Spike Spiegel kind of thing, works fine. But then they had those times like the action scenes where they just went way too pseudo with the comedy, and it was just like, what the fuck, man? Like, not even like, you can't even get like your mind wrapped around it anymore. It's just so out there. It breaks the mold too much, man. I mean, just look at this, you know, like, it's so different from the rest that it's hard to really stay super immersed in like a very serious murder mystery. You're constantly changing your kind of like your feel, man. Like I said, I didn't like hate it, but yeah, I just feel like it just changed tone so much and had so many coincidences and kind of meandered a lot of the time that it was hard to really be like super duper into it. Like compared to the stuff I've played that I'm just like, wow, you know, this is crazy, this is great. I mean, it's never hit that. I mean, there's another example. I've said that example a million times. Danganronpa like 2 and shit. That one's got a shitload of comedy, but it can still be really serious when it wants to because it kind of has this aesthetic and tone that it meshes the way it needs to. Like, it's fine, you know? Like, shit happens, man. In this, it's like, you know, I feel like it doesn't mesh it. I feel like it very transparently just tries to do everything.
Did you say that, A-Ridge? But in the Iris route, he goes, heh, it's actually an alien machine. Logic. From Aliens. I was going, oh, fuck.
But they did fucking make it so that he bled into different timelines.
Am I serious? Yes. But it was a delusion of Iris's. Probably. We don't have any proof if it's a delusion or not.
Oh, just another reference. They had a bunch of those. I just restart it.
Uh,
I want to restart it. We have to do it at the end. But yeah, what else to say about? We've talked it up and down. I mean, I think compared to all of his other stuff, it's better than ZTD. I think just the sheer fact that I even get a chuckle out of a lot of it, or out of some of it, and that I was okay with some of the more drama stuff, makes it better than ZTD. And it wasn't like
better than
ironically.
ZTD, but it's worse than everything else he's made. Even Never 7.
And the murder mystery was okay enough to just keep me going. I wasn't like ever just bored. I mean, we fast forward a little bit instead of listening to the lines of dialogue, but the voice acting in English really wasn't too bad. It really wasn't that bad. I don't think it was bad. Some of it was actually good. Some of it was just decent. I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot. I was just like, damn, this is bad. So that's, you know, that's good. There we go, guys. You're actually killing me. It's quiet. There. What else we got to say about it, guys? I've talked it up so much and down, though.
This fucking font right now is the ZTD font.
It looked familiar. I don't know, and it's not that I don't like comedy and I don't like drama or anything.
Yo,
I like it a
model's
lot.
Fucked.
It's
Look
because
at
it's just
the neckline.
Dude, it's because it's just the same animation as this Iris. They just had to rig it to it.
It's so fucked.
Oh, do you mean the skin?
Yeah.
Oh, on her chest?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably not made for this shit. It's zoomed in, it's pretty hard too. God, this is the best, dude. This is surreal. Like I'm watching a David Lynch
the credits
movie.
was just a fucking dance number with the entire cast jacking each other off.
I don't know, I just feel like that's so done before. I just feel like I said, like, Achikoshi's just trying to kind of nail everything. Not because he's trying to appeal to everybody, I just feel like he's just trying to do a lot of new things. And like, it's supposed to be more of a semi-bubbly, you know, like, just fun, you know, cast of characters, like an Ace Attorney-ish thing.
You know what? Maybe I will.
Maybe he will.
And what are you gonna do about it? Fucking Astro poster. You know, last time Astro came in this channel? Fucking a year ago.
Astro's
I don't
a good
see him
guy.
in here talking about the game.
Astro's a good guy, man.
I know he is. I'm making fun of this boy. I'm gonna fucking critique Uchikoshi's work. I've read all of it.
I'm just trying to discuss it, yeah. Like I said, overall I don't hate it. I'm trying to say the good parts. And I've seen the, you know, you can see where he's got upgrades over his other stuff. Or his other 3D game, DTD.
Like, even when he's trying to make something new, he's still taking stuff from, he's taking the body swaps.
I do
from
think
Umbrella.
that, yeah, I feel like maybe, like I said, that he's trying to do a lot of new stuff in terms of drama and comedy, so he kind of like, he didn't phone it in, but conceptually it wasn't any different. I mean, body swapping, I mean, Uchikoshi's done it before
Murder Chain
a
is a really
lot.
cool thing.
It's cool.
Like, I respect that.
I don't
he just
know if
needs
that's
to
his,
nail
like,
it down and
that just his
actually
standard?
fucking pick what he wants to write instead of throwing in the murder mystery. Like, he starts the game with hugely atmospheric murder mystery shit and dream diving shit, and you're like, whoa, this is serious. And then they pull out the fucking jokes and the crazy action scenes that are just completely out of place, and you're going, what do you want to do here?
Really, I was fine with the serious, but with him joking around a little bit with the AI in his head thing for a while, and I thought that was fine. I was never. And in the oh yeah, the gameplay.
Off the rails.
The gameplay, the syncs, I mean, I appreciated the aesthetics and that they try to be wacky sometimes, but I think the wackiest ones were in the beginning. They stopped being wacky and they just started being, hey, you're doing the wrong thing. Restart the entire deal. I think that the first syncs were fine, and I think some of them being funny kind of worked. And I think that was a good way to mesh the funny parts in like a bigger, zanier way, but still have it fit in a murder mystery. But he should have just left it at that instead of like the crazy fight scenes that were just all jokes and shit, like the porno mags. But gameplay wise, they were kind of, I don't know, they weren't really like, they didn't like piss me off, but they weren't, I think it was a cooler idea on paper. If it was more puzzle-like, like you could like, you know, see more of the options without having to walk around everywhere and make more like educated choices, like it'd be okay. But then you remove a lot of that random funny air shit. Wasn't a big deal, but I feel like it was just kind of and how it fits into the game isn't like super great either. Half the time they don't even use it to solve anything, it's usually just for suspicions, and they like legally can't use it either. I feel like it was mainly created for the use of body swapping, and the rest was like an afterthought, but I mean, it was alright. I also think like a portable version would have been okay, but then not until they started body swapping. It was always funny how they got people there. You just had to be very, very loose with the law. I guess they just didn't want to write that part out too hard. Totally confused, yeah. If anything, I feel like maybe you should just wrote it less serious or something. Just went full pseudo mode. For tone. I don't know, there's like other things that do this kind of thing, like with the credits and the colorful cast of characters, but... And for a while it just felt like an Ace Attorney game. And Ace Attorney can be serious and still funny and have crazy characters. I feel like that's another game that kind of nails the mixed attitude. Or the first three. Well, I guess the rest kind of did, but... Okay. Can we get some other music? I want to listen to some Zero Escape, guys. Just do that. I think overall, compared to his other stuff, yeah. I mean, Zero Escape's a lot better. I mean, this is better than ZTD, even if it's different. You know, it doesn't have to be murder mystery. I'm not gonna be like fucking just pissed if it's not murder mystery. I like about anything, but
I mean, it presents itself that way, and I'm like, what are you going for?
yeah, and I really think that you can have mixed tone. I mean, I don't need it. I'm not like such a baby. I need every fucking tone of every game to be exactly the same all the way through. But I mean, I think it's just not done in a very elegant way half the time. And I think that contrast makes it hard to really stay engaged in the story. It makes it really hard to just kind of like be into it sometimes. I'm just like experiencing the events, you know? I might kind of enjoy them. They're okay at a surface level, but they're not really like... They're not really getting me. I'm not on the edge of my seat. I'm not like, you know, shedding a tear. I'm not like... you know, really just super duper into it. It's just kind of there, you know? I was just experiencing it. It wasn't like, you know, sitting on top of the throne. It was just kind of there. I mean, it was a VN, you know?
And listen to this shit. Listen to this song. Compared to all of the music, it's so atmospheric. Music isn't like bad.
I think it's good, but yeah.
Some of it's not very fitting. A lot of it's just kind of this upbeat, quirky, weird shit.
Some of it's just good music. Okay. And then you get in some of the Somniums and they're like way dark and like crazy music. And I'm like, wow, this is some cool, like almost psychotic music and shit, which I thought was cool. And then you jump out and it's Suda51 shooting fucking bullets out of a fucking pipe, you know?
The guy who did this actually did the Mystery Dungeon music. It's not a returning dude.
Like I said, I think also like how he formed the story, he tried to make it, instead of, you know, a murder mystery with not as many options, but maybe more thrills and more subtle hints as to what's going on, he decided to just go all out. Like, every possibility was on the table. He threw out a bunch of exposition, a bunch of philosophical concepts and pseudoscience that could be going on. Everybody was a suspect at some point. The routes were inconsistent between each other, so meta-wise, you didn't know what to expect. I think that would be okay if it felt like it was super big brain, like always focused on the mystery. But that felt so open, and on top of being at odds with all the other bits of the tone, that it was really hard to even get into theorizing. Like, I tried to theorize a bunch, but it was just kind of like, I mean, he just threw like everything in there. I you know, with 999 and shit, like, it was a lot more focused, and if you ever could figure something out, it was from very subtle, you know, cool hints and shit, and, you know, he still was able to keep a cool tone and thriller stuff happening to keep you, you know, entertained while he's like slowly revealing this plot, you know. But in this, it's like almost like he knows it's the same audience or something, so he just throws all this shit out there for them. But then it's like, it's not. He should have just kept it more grounded in the first place. I mean, he did keep it grounded. It's one of his most grounded stories, but the amount of things that he says are possible is not. That's not the case. So it being grounded is almost, you know, a surprise. It's not a letdown, but it's almost like, oh, it's just body swapping, you know. It's like all this other talk. It's just normalized body swapping. I guess you're just kind of used to this different standard with them or something, but. Yeah, this is, I mean, ZTD is more enjoyable because it is so fucking bad. And it just destroys a fucking series, and it's just, it's like artfully, it's like almost fucking, you'd have to do it on purpose, just so fucked.
Can you
It's
believe
amazing.
Guardian never saw Hitomi's feet?
He didn't. We even were talking about her feet and missed it.
Man.
Oops. There's some chick in this game we just finished. Yeah, I mean, it was, I don't know all the VNs I've played this year. I don't think it was the worst, for sure. I think, you know, it's a step up in some ways. I don't think Uchikoshi's such a hack after this that he couldn't do anything else. I really hope he goes for some more. I just think out of all the stories he's written, it's kind of funny that his earlier to mid works are still his best.
Okay, you know what? I take back what I said. I have not read everything Ichigoshi did. I didn't read Punchline. I didn't read 12 Ribbon either, if you're counting that one, but that's Japanese.
Yeah, I want to read 12 Ribbon. I haven't read Never 7, and I haven't read Punchline.
Punchline is like this in the joke department, and mixing in some serious shit. But Punchline is like way worse.
Yeah,
way worse. From what I hear.
Goto doesn't like slice of life funny shit either, which is fine. I like it a little more, so that's probably why I liked some of that. Almost more than the murder mystery, but...
No problem with some of the humor in this game. The Kagami shit is fucking hilarious.
I really think, yeah, a lot of it's decent. I mean, Moma and shit, Mama?
Comedy included, but you can't mix and match your serious plot with your comedy to such a degree that nobody knows what the fuck you're trying to do.
Yeah, it's the degree of it, for sure.
Like, you have straight up, this dude is a fucking assassin who killed tons of people. And the end of the fucking game is him doing a dance number.
I mean, the dance number is so done before and ridiculous that I'm not even... It feels more like a curtain call thing that has nothing to do with the actual story, you know?
It doesn't, but he's still ending the thing with it.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
That's your thing.
But it has nothing to do with the character and what they were. It's just like his tone set.
Tone or anything. It's just like, fucking, here it is.
That one was on like the most fun out of all of them, but it also shows, yeah, what kind of tone he was going for and what it really wasn't the whole time. I mean, it does like it does set like a, you know, encapsulates kind of the problem that it is like way too tonal. It has too much tonal dissonance. Is that what we're going for? Is that the word? Or am I making dumb shit up to sound smart? So dude, the politician. Yeah, I mean it was decent.
Yeah, Ko was streaming this. He actually got fucking 2 Iba emotes.
I mean, I hope he likes it, but
Seems to.
I mean, it's one of those. If
He's shilling this game to 15,000 viewers. Michikoshi's getting
Michikoshi
payday.
must be pumped. I think, I mean, it's cool. I think I respect. If you like this game a lot, I respect it. It's not like ZTD, where if you tell me you love it a lot, I'm like, I hope you've not played any other Zero Escape games and not many VNs, you know? Like, that one has some real objective problems. This one's problems are more ambiguous. It's like tone and, you know, a couple of animations here and there, shit like that, and just overall flow. Like, but like ZTD's like, holy moly. You like to add some weird, wacky moments? Yeah, see, I mean, I guess it's what you go in for, but there's better weird, wacky shit out there. There's better funny games. There's better games that are wacky from the start. There's games that are just more wacky. Like, go play a fucking Suda game, or go play like a fucking like Deadly Premonition or some weird shit like that, you know? Like, I don't know. It's one of those things, I totally get it if you've not played a lot of shit. Or if you, even if you had, you just the characters really resonated with you. You know, I had a lot of fun with the characters. I like the comedy shit. You know, I enjoyed how crude it was. I really, rude, crude. That's kind of rare nowadays to just have a shitload of like tit jokes and just all that shit. That was cool, dude. You know, you don't get that kind of humor as much anymore. People are kind of afraid. But that was nice. Then you like the other gets you weird judging looks? Yeah. Like, I respect, you know, that somebody was okay with this game. ZTD though, yeah, that's more of an issue. This is a better game, ZTD. Yeah, I mean, objectively, yeah, I think Ever 17, Remember 11, 999, VLR are better. And 999, Remember 11 by a lot. Yeah, those are pretty rough sections, in my opinion.
You gotta play Never 7, you gotta get the full catalog.
Yeah, I mean, I will. The problem is, like, playing this game for a wacky comedy is, I feel like you can't get what you want out of it, you know? If you go in this game for murder mystery, it's not always murder mystery enough. If you go in this game for comedy, it's not always comedy enough. And the mix isn't good enough that you're just okay with either. So, like, I mean, that family drama and shit too, there's a lot of that, like parental stuff he was going for, which surprisingly he delivered on that better than anything else. Maybe I'm just easily suckered by that.
You are.
I might be a little bit. Maybe you aren't suckered enough, buddy.
You're a lot bit. Dude, nobody suckers me.
I'll sucker you, dude.
No, you won't.
What? I tried, guys. Makes me want to replay the Zero Escape stuff.
Don't do it now.
I love talking about all this crap. And more people want to discuss it a little bit, like objectively.
You gotta play Never 7 for that, buddy.
Oh well. We'll be playing more VNs this week. And Godo won't be on the mic because he's not played it and he hates it, so if you're okay with just me talking. We'll be playing Uno in a couple days. Maybe even 2 days.
I don't even hate Uno. Like, I just don't think it interests me enough to play it.
No, it's just a romance, it's just
enough about
sci-fi. I figured you wouldn't care about it.
I don't care about it.
Uno's a really famous PC98 VN. They've remade it with new art and shit, sadly, because the art was so cool. But they've redone it and they've released it on consoles and stuff, so it won't have the porn. Which, I mean, of course, that means I can stream it, so I don't care that much. I'm not a big fan of censorship, but Hell, if I can stream it, we'll play it, right? I think it's got a pretty confusing route set up, so I'm gonna have to get that figured out. Oh, you did download Nueve Rialta? Nualta, I don't even know how to say it anymore since you said it so wrong. Rialta Nu. See, dude, oh my, there's a perfect example of amazing use of comedy that's really awesome with great characters, and then somehow has a fucking super giga serious story tied into it that just worked. And Hall Ataraxia. Hall Ataraxia, though, is more skits and shit, and then it just jumps into serious stuff, but somehow they even make it, like, work better, even though it has actual fucking hard stops and starts to serious shit. I don't know. And just maybe it's just because it's all written just better. I think it's the writing's just not tight enough in it. I think it's good, but it's not. Or it's okay, but I don't keep talking better. It's all good average. We'll have to watch some of that. Probably watch a lot of Unlimited Blade Works because I didn't physically play that one. I just watched it. Yeah, Gordian. I don't know. Those scenes are some of the worst for me. They're funny on their own right and the right thing if I was playing like God Hand or something, but felt really at odds with the rest of the story. Be an Aftermath. It's about what I was saying the whole time. It was fine. I think it's better than Zero Time Dilemma, which was his last one. But I think tonally it jumped too much all over the place. It didn't mesh it well. I think the writing just wasn't tight enough a lot of the times. I wasn't really engaged as much as I'd like to be. Some of the comedy and some of the drama was good. And I do think visually and animation wise it was better in ZTD, but still not totally tits up. The gameplay stuff was okay. I'm glad there wasn't too much gimmicky bullshit. I mean, there were some QTs, but the Psy shit was okay. I don't know. I mean, overall, it was fine. I wouldn't pay $60. I mean, I rented it. I didn't pay $60, but I think half of that would be fine if you got like a sale for half of that. Depends on how into Ichikoshi shit and VNs you are. I hope he does well. Really. I mean, I hope Ichikoshi, he keeps writing, man. I at least enjoy playing his shit, even if it's just to talk about it. Even in negative ways, right? Anything else we can talk about, lads, about it? I don't know if there's a whole lot of discussion going on, or just me talking in circles. Anyway, it's like even thinking about this. I really like 999. I think that's one of the things, is I'll play his stuff and I'm always sitting there thinking about it. I'm just like, man, this was so fucking good. And then I'm playing something that isn't that, made by him, and I'm just like, damn. Why couldn't this be more like that, you know? I get more disheartened with it, but... yeah, I mean, it's cool that...
And like, I went into this not having a whole lot of standards for it. I was just like, okay, well, try it.
I went in.
It's gonna take itself seriously somewhat, and then
I went into it expecting it to be worse than it was because of the way people set me up, and they tried not to set me up. There's a lot of I play a lot of. I'll try to play a lot of shit games on the stream so we can get a good laugh. I try not to go in negative on stuff.
man, you should have seen fucking Fast on my stream. He was going, dude. KD should have delayed the So Bad It's Good week for this game. He was so angry. I mean, I was angry too. A lot of stuff.
I think I was a lot less. I think I was a lot less fucked than people would probably be expecting on it.
Dude, I told you it's the perfect game for you. It's fucking dumb shit. It's ironically enjoyable.
Oh, it's got a lot of ironic enjoyment, but it's definitely got more. It's definitely not as. I mean, nothing will ever top ZTD. Ironic, we had enjoyment. Don't set me up, yeah. I know. I'm very forgiving. I always try to be very open-minded about shit. But
He's
I do
very
go
easily
on.
pleased.
I do go
very
on.
easily sucked.
I'll show you easily sucking, buddy. I do go in, you know, trying to be look at stuff objectively. Not trying to like toot my own horn, but I'm not. If a game's good, I'm not gonna be like negative about it. I try not to be.
I don't even feel like it's a bad game. It's just mediocre.
It's just
it's worse than Steins Gate 0.
I think it's saddeningly mediocre. Like I really feel like it would have been. It had some concepts and it had some cool characters. So it had good moments, but it just wasn't there. You know.
I wanted it to be really fucking good or just gutter trash, and it was just mediocre.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck.
I really wish it was gutter trash over this. Man. At least I could really get some laughs. Man. Later, Average. Yeah, Deadly Premonition's surreal? No way. I wish. This game wasn't very surreal. There'll probably be a sequel. There might be a sequel.
It's possible, but I don't know if I would play it knowing what I know about this one.
I would play it in a heartbeat. I play it right now.
I don't know. Maybe I would. But shit, dude, I just don't.
Even just to talk.
I just want Ichikoshi to write the good shit.
I really do want him to write good shit, yeah.
Which is just the enclosed setting, serious shit. If he's gonna go comedy, like, just let me know you're going comedy. That way I know I don't even have to care about it. But I can't. I got suckered into this one because I was going, okay, there's gonna be some serious plot, the way it's being marketed, presented, and all that. And then the game started and it was serious, and I was going, oh shit, all right, cool. And there was some humor, and I was like, okay. And then they showed me the kid being superhuman, and I'm like.
I feel like it's not even fair to like ask him just to do enclosed murder mystery shit forever.
He doesn't have to do it. That's what I want him to do.
I mean, that's what I want for sure. I'd be like, oh, that'd be awesome if he just did a really good one like that again.
He does not need to kowtow to me. He can do what he wants, but I don't need him mixing the shit.
I just want him to write something really good again, like. Because the stuff he wrote that is really good, it is really good. I like it a lot. So like, it'd be cool to have that again. Did he just solo write 999 in VLR? Do we know?
What?
Did he solo write 999 in VLR?
No, he had side writers on those. He had assistants. He had an assistant on this one too.
Oh, okay.
But he wrote most of it.
Okay. It wasn't like Remember 11 and shit though, where it was like half.
No.
You guys haven't played Remember 11? If you haven't played, I guess Ever 17, probably play that one first. No, actually don't. Just play the good one first because I can't trust you guys to actually do them both.
I contributed to a big patch for Ever 17 that fixes its garbage translation into something much more readable. Use that patch.
Or just play Remember 11.
Play Remember 11 after it.
Anyways, those are written by, in great part, this guy. They're very good. Well, Remember 11's very good.
Ever 17 is just...
It's fun. Good. It's good. It's good. Yeah, they've all got... They do have their issues. In no small parts, but they're good. If you want more, like, good stuff made by this guy, diversify what he's done. Those are options. I haven't played Never 7, which is the first. Those are the Infinity series. They're loosely connected, but they don't have to play them in any particular order. But I mean, release order, I guess, matters. They're co-written by another dude, though. But Nakazawa, is that what it was?
I mean, Nakazawa wrote a little bit of Never 7. He wrote a bit more of Ever 17. And he wrote really big amount.
I remember that was the best one. But you guys should try
those
out.
He wrote IO, which is fucking bonkers.
Dude, IO is Nakazawa fucking Unchained, I guess.
And then he wrote Root Double, which is actually pretty good.
Root Double's pretty good. Root Double's better than this, I would say. Easily. I think this game almost has the same problem where it over-explains a bit, but I think it covers the bases. I think it fully explains everything. Root Double did that, but almost to like a... It had no elegance about it. It was just kind of just spewing the answers. But that one's good. And that one's similar to Uchikoshi's stuff because it's in a closed area. They're trapped in a nuclear... They're firefighters trapped in a nuclear facility or whatever.
Yeah.
And then mystery ensues. And it's pretty cool. I like it better than Ever 17. Not as much as Remember 11, I guess. Remember 11's a great example of the journey being really good. And tight tone, tight atmosphere, and still having good character drama and stuff, you know.
There are like
Not much funnies, but
2 comedy scenes in Remember 11, and they're brief.
there's a lot of a lot of ones that get deep into the science and stuff do have a lot of research. Did IO have a lot of that? What game had the most amount of fucking just tips? Old Uchikoshi shit did have a lot of like science research.
I want to say IO, yeah, had just insane.
IO probably has a fucking insane amount, yeah. IO goes fucking nuts, so IO's good though, I'd recommend it. But there's some fucking problems, right? There's some laughable shit, but for the most part it's very unique. I think that it outweighs its problems, but yeah, play the rest of Uchikoshi shit. It's good. You might like this less. But yeah, we'll be playing more VNs this month, you know, which will probably take a while. I think it's going to be at least a 40+ hour VN. That'll be different, that'll be cool. About 10 days, we're going to play Spirit Hunter NG, which is a horror one. If you play Deathmark, or it's called Shin on Twitch. That's pretty cool. Or it had its problems, but it was cool. The art was really awesome. So this is like a spiritual successor to that. So we're gonna do that around then too. So Sonia comes out, or the new When They Cry, and on my birthday.
You know what?
But I'm not gonna play it right away.
You know what I'm gonna compare this game to? Fucking Ghost Trick. Very like serious overarching story, but Ghost Trick has a shit ton of humor. It's got a lot of humor, but it takes itself seriously the entire time too, and it does it well. It blends it well.
I think exactly. I think if you're gonna do humor and stuff, it has to have a purpose, and usually humor and stuff like that is made to like help build the characters and flesh them out and make you like them more, so that when the serious shit happens, you feel like you have a better feel for this character and it hits harder. Like in a Cowboy Bebop or something. They become more rounded, you know. It's not just for fun moments. And I do think this game developed them a little bit, but past the very beginning it was the same kind of comedy. It just kind of felt like it was there to be there.
You know what? That might be the best comparison possible to Ghost Trick, because the gameplay in Ghost Trick is also timed. It's trial and error stuff, but Ghost Trick's gameplay being timed is actually enjoyable.
I think Ghost Trick is a lot more Ace Attorney-esque in its comedy and seriousness mix, but it is a good example. I think Ace Attorney is another good example, like I said earlier, of serious joke mix. When Ace Attorney does, it's very like, you know, it's normal like endgame cases. They're very serious and they're cool, but it's still, you know, you're used to these more flamboyant, crazy characters and shit. So I barely remember Ghost Trick's story. I didn't like it as much as everybody else, but I still liked it.
You gotta replay it, bro.
Maybe I should just replay it. I remember Missile was cool.
Aced Missile.
It's another one with some comedy. I don't think Hotel Dusk was funny in times, but it was more human. Hotel Dusk is one of the more just like normal human kind of mysteries. Like it feels almost like it could just be like a normal fucking thing. Like it doesn't go wacko mode, but it's got cool dialogue, you know, fun characters, and fucking great main character. But it does a mystery too, and if you want something very grounded, that's much more about character stuff and a little bit of tone mix. I don't even know if I'd call it tone mix. It feels very human, just very normal, but in a cool way, because that's kind of refreshing. Yeah, Hotel Dusk is a good one. And I've never seen a character roast people as hard as Kyle Hyde. Kyle Hyde shits on everybody, and it's fucking awesome, dude. Like, no fucking bullshit. He's fucking great. Kyle Hyde. I know I'm just throwing out random recommendations and shit. I'm just kind of like trying to compare and think about stuff. Yeah, back to the music, I guess, though. The music in this was cool, but like the music in the Zero Escape games is also really good, but it's also like fitting at the same time. Like the clarification here used probably when they're given like some kind of like explanation or some kind of emotional thing. Like the song's really nice to listen to, but it's also really fitting for the time. Sometimes the music in this just felt like it was good music. I don't remember hearing any that was just like, damn, this is really fitting. I think some of the psych ones were good, especially the ones that were supposed to be more crazy. Like you're looking into the mind of like a psycho or something. But usually it's just like good music. The credits music was great. You only have to fit anything to credit. Actually, no, that's not true. A lot of the endings in 999 had kind of like a... Where was what was the credit music called? I actually don't know. Well, this was like bad end shit. This was some... I think there's different credits music at different times. This is good kind of like bad end music. Sounds more intense, you know. Shit's over. I think it's when you get like randomly killed in bad ends and shit. You know, it's funny, this game was more graphic than I think all of his other games. But the display of violence and explanation of violence in games like 999 and the tone was a lot more unsettling. This game just has heads exploding, hooks going and mouths, eyeballs getting ripped out, but it was never really... It's funny to think that, yeah, just the tone, the atmosphere, everything else matters a lot more sometimes than the actual display of violence. Just the shuffle. I do think puzzles were more fun than the psychs, though, too. Anyways, I don't have much else to say about it. We could talk more about it, but it's just kind of me talking. But yeah, next game we'll play won't be Uno, because I won't have it in time. Although I'll probably be watching some Code Vein and some, if Ripper plays it, some, whatchamacallit today. Some Strange Journey Redux, so there might not be a stream today. There probably will. I really don't want to do some Game Pass shit. We might do, like, Super Lucky's Tale or Ape Out or some shit. Or some shorter shit. Point and click, maybe. Until Uno comes in.
Someone say Ape Escape?
No, Ape Out.
Sweet on you.
Sweet on you. Sweet on me. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'll probably be watching it a bit. Yeah, Ukulele and the Impossible Lair, Spirit Hunter NG, those are coming within a week too. Hat and Times a week after that. And we'll be doing a lot of indie stuff in between. Definitely in a VN mood, so it's good we got a lot coming. I don't think I'll play Somnium right away. I think I'll wait for it to go on sale or just see what kind of meme bullshit we get from it. Maybe near the end of the month we'll do Sasonia.
That's the fucking predict, dude. We're not paying the boys, the group. We're not paying for Sasonia for fucking $40 for one episode.
Yeah, $40 for one episode of Sasonia is like Sasonia is like a little fucking rich right now.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Much as I like When They Cry.
I'm going to back the Dei Gratia Kickstarter now live.
Wow. This guy really likes Dei Gratia.
Yes.
Some other VNs I guess we're gonna play that aren't gonna be brand new or new releases would be probably do Tsukihime. I want to get Love.